Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something truly inspiring, French style for women over 50. Because let's be honest, French women don't stop being stylish after a certain age. In fact, they somehow become even more stylish. Their fashion grows with them. More refined, more confident, more personal. It's never about trying to look 25 again, or chasing every new trend. It's about knowing who you are and dressing with intention. So in this video, we'll talk about how French women over 50 keep that timeless sense of chic, from wardrobe essentials and fit to colors, beauty, and mindset. I'll also share a few women who truly embody that elegance, so you can take a little inspiration for your own looks. When you think of French style, the first thing that comes to mind isn't a specific outfit, it's an attitude. And that doesn't change with age. If anything, it gets stronger. French women over 50 have this quiet self-assurance that radiates through everything they wear. They don't dress to impress anyone else, they dress for themselves. They're comfortable with who they are, they understand their bodies, and they don't apologize for aging. They embrace it with grace and humor. You'll never see them overstyled or overdressed. There's always a sense of ease, like they just threw something on and somehow it looks perfect. But that effortlessness is the result of years of knowing what works and what doesn't. Let's talk about the building blocks, the pieces you'll see in almost every French woman's closet after 50. Start with a perfect blazer, something structured but comfortable. Then a few beautiful shirts, a white cotton one, maybe a silk one for the evenings. Tailored trousers that drape just right, straight leg jeans, and a neutral trench coat or wool coat for layering. Add soft cashmere sweaters, cardigans, a simple black dress, and a pair of loafers or ballet flats. Every piece is wearable in different ways, dressed up or down, mixed or matched. French women don't have huge wardrobes, they just know how to reinvent what they already own. They might style the same blazer with denim during the day and then with a satin skirt for dinner. It's all about versatility and balance. French women care deeply about how fabrics feel and move. You'll often see them wearing linen, silk, cotton, wool, and cashmere. These materials age beautifully and add quiet luxury to even the simplest outfit. They would rather own one perfectly made piece than several fast fashion items that won't last. When the fabric is beautiful, the whole outfit looks elevated without trying. The French wardrobe revolves around timeless, elegant colors. You'll see lots of black, beige, navy, cream, camel, and gray. These shades are easy to mix and always look sophisticated. But there's always a touch of personality somewhere. Maybe a red lip, a printed scarf, or a burgundy bag. The color is never overwhelming. It's there to bring warmth and individuality to the outfit. If there's one thing the French never compromise on, it's fit. They know their proportions, they know what flatters them, and they're not afraid to get things tailored. Even the simplest outfit, jeans and a shirt, looks refined when it fits perfectly. It's not about being skinny or hiding flaws, it's about shape and harmony. A blazer slightly taken in at the waist, trousers hemmed at the right length, a skirt that moves elegantly when you walk. Those are the details that make French women look so polished without trying. Accessories are where French women truly show their personality, but always in a subtle way. They might carry a structured leather bag, wear gold earrings, tie a silk scarf, or add a vintage ring. Nothing ever looks excessive. Everything feels chosen with care. Shoes are always comfortable but elegant. Loafers, kitten heels, ankle boots, or ballet flats. And perfume is never forgotten. It's like the final invisible touch that completes the look. Beauty for French women over 50 is about natural elegance. You'll often see soft, lived-in hairstyles, maybe a classic bob or natural waves. Some let their hair go gray gracefully, and it always looks chic. Makeup stays simple and fresh. A light base, a bit of blush, mascara, and often that signature French red lip. It's not about hiding age. It's about celebrating it and highlighting what already makes you beautiful. If you want to see this style in action, look at women like Inès de la Fressange, Isabelle Huppert, Karine Roitfeld, and Catherine Deneuve. Each has her own approach. Inès with her effortless daytime chic, Karine with her edgy femininity, Deneuve with her timeless grace. They all prove one thing: French style doesn't fade, it evolves, and that's what makes it so inspiring. So how can you make this work for you? Start small. Invest in a few timeless pieces: a blazer, a neutral coat, a great pair of jeans. Choose natural fabrics, keep your palette simple, and don't be afraid to mix old favorites with something new. Most importantly, stop thinking of style as something you grow out of. Style grows with you. It changes, softens, and becomes more personal. French women over 50 understand that. They don't dress for anyone else. They dress for their own joy, their own comfort, and their own story. Now let's take a look at a few outfit ideas inspired by that timeless French sense of style. Each look you'll see carries that effortless balance, elegant but never too polished, relaxed yet completely refined. It's that quiet confidence that makes French women so captivating. Notice how everything feels natural, comfortable, and full of ease. Nothing is overthought, yet every detail works together in harmony. As you're watching, think about what connects with your own style. Maybe the colors, the silhouettes, or just that calm, confident feeling. Because in the end, French style isn't about perfection, it's about being yourself and wearing each piece with intention and grace. So that's the beauty of French style after 50. It keeps evolving with grace, becoming more personal, more confident, and beautifully your own. Elegance doesn't fade, it simply finds new ways to express itself. French women remind us that true style comes from self-awareness and ease. The quiet confidence of knowing what feels right for you. Every stage of life carries its own kind of charm, and fashion should celebrate that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Until next time, stay confident, stay curious, and à bientôt.